And what I'm going to show you next is what everybody cringes if they ever watch me setting or working with a diamond ring. Because what I'm going to do is take this saw blade, this jeweler's saw, and I'm going to be running it over the top of those claws and cutting those claws back. So I'm going to cut right through those claws because they're too long now. Use my thumbnail as a guide. And where people cringe is that when I cut through that claw, this metal miniature hacksaw actually goes across the surface of the diamond. But because diamonds are the hardest substance known to man, all they do is end up dulling the saw blade. The saw blade doesn't even put a scratch on the surface of that diamond. So what I'm just doing is the beginning process of shaping these claws. So the claws are too long and they're too high right now. And what I have to do is just cut them, file them, sand them, and then polish them to the final height and length that is appropriate for the size diamond. Okay, so that's the sawing aspect done. The next thing I do is use a knife file, because what I want to do is round the edges of these claws. Now this is a special file. I don't know if you can see in the video, but this back side here has no teeth on it. So that is what's up against the stone. Even though you can't scratch a diamond with this, they do put that on, because a file can't scratch other stones, the teeth of it, but not a diamond. So what I'm doing is just rounding these nicely so that there's no sharp edges and they're not going to catch on anything. And the next thing is that they are a little bit higher or thicker than I want, sticking out a little bit from the stone. So what I'll do with this file is I will just take the height down a little bit. So I did the filing, and now I'm going to use this awkward at this angle, so I'm going to take it out and do this by hand. It's easier. What I'm going to do is that face that I put the file on, I'm just going to run the silicone wheel over it, and it gives it a very fine sanded finish, so then it'll be ready for polishing. Take the height of these claws down a little bit with this wheel. And that's basically it. And then from here, we just give it a final polish, and it's pretty well done.